I just have a commercial
Absolutely.
I want to give about the Noguchi Museum and what it represents, because we all know it's a remarkable place. We have the pleasure of seeing it more beautiful than the sun ever could. I often think of Olmsted when you go to Central Park. If he could only see, only in his mind's eye, I guess he did. It's this generation probably sees Central Park as beautiful as it'll ever be. And the same thing is true here. What has happened with Sambo's idea of making a museum is quite remarkable. But by and large, most museums are inward turning, and they take care of themselves and their objects, and they preserve works of art internally. It's an internally focused thing. This institution, unlike so many, has reached out and begun to think about the changing neighborhood that it inhabits. The fact that it's close to the water, the fact that it and Socrates Sculpture Park, go over there today, represent two remarkable institutions generated by individual artists, and that this neighborhood is changing. It's becoming a hot property, which can lead to all kinds of strange results. You've seen a few of the hot properties appear on the horizon, and one of them, the most preposterous one there, I literally do not understand what was in the minds of the people who designed it, because these things all get designed, Even the most pedestrian building has to be designed. So anyway, I want to give this commercial to what Jenny has set in motion here. There was a project that Julie did a book about called Civic Action, which was an exhibition here in which artists considered what was in the neighborhood. What is it? What is this place? And it's a mixed bag. And what should we do about it from the artist's point of view? And it was interesting to see. And that has... You going to comment?
No, I'm waiting.
Wait for you to finish, yes. Because Julie had brought together the exhibition and made it relevant in ways that some people were confused by, because it wasn't the presentation of art. It was a presentation of a point of view about what is this place. Now, the museum is going further into an investigation of should this special place have special designation from the city. The city has special districts, not necessarily landmark. We don't want to just clamp everything down. We believe in development. Development is the great engine in New York. But how it's used is something of great concern. So the museum is now reaching out with Socrates into the consideration of a plan for what is here. Nobody really knows everything that's here. What are the alternatives for what it might become? And then finally, there'll be a proposal, if all this goes forward correctly, to the city to make this a special district, and these special places, the waterfront, transportation and lack of it, all of the housing industry, et cetera, would come together and do something special. Furthermore, there are other institutions developing